Everybody get your fucking hands up.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure, where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedown. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. Here once more,
ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Shotgun. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, about your corner, not fight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either. Oh! Knee to the body. Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Beats a big knee.
I mean, just cutting down the side with these beautiful legs. Big punch lands through the middle.
Nice job to land a knee to the body, man. I wish it was a top. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. deal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Lee. Back to the feet now. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Just out of range with that strike.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice strike. Nice head kick.
Straight right hand, no good. Flipped with a right hand counter.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And they separate. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Whiffs on the elbow. So there it is. Longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Last round's over. He took his best shots and smiled back.
Second round here. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Oh! Single collar tie now. And they separate. Nice punch by Lee. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Lee.
Get those combinations going. Move those.
And he landed the right hand there.
That elbow got to the target very quick in the clinch.
Leg kick is there. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Oh.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Landed that punch flush.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Single collar tie here. Muay Thai flop.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Back and forth we go. And they separate. Nice 1-2 there. Sage work here defensively. Double leg takedown, no good. And they separate. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. How about that shin? All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. 15 seconds to go.
What a body kick.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, let us now check out some of the action, DC, and what a display of body striking there in that previous round.
I mean, the last time I saw this done at this level was Valentina Shevchenko and Jessica Ai. Body kick, body kick, body kick. Eventually look for him to go over the top to try to end the fight.
Breathe and recover. You're sucking wind right now because you're overcommitting on your shots. You're throwing too many punches and not landing.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Big kick.
Just missed with the left there. All right, single collar tie now.
Nice leg kick. Good run. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, collar tie.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, a huge block there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
And they separate. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes.
Nicely done. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Right hand punches the clinch.
Lee's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
Big kick land.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Woo. Nice work. Your cardio is sick.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round would be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage. Lee gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on.
Oh, a nice, oh, there it is. Dump City catches the kick and promptly counters with that takedown.
Great timing, great recognition of seeing the kick coming and turning it into your offense.
Oh, he's looking to set up that head kick. No good. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. But how about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well that he drops a big right hand after it. He may be able to finish his fight.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Lee's got the tie clinch now. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Well, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and beat you up with the fight stand.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Another shot lands upstairs. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Last round. He's winning the slugfest. That's the type of fight he wants. And let him think this last round is how it's going to go. Lure him into a slip.
All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face.
And they separate. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And there comes... How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
And they separate. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. He comes through with a big knee. Oh, he dove and it lands. Wow.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person, now the guy's got armbar, he's attacking it on it. Attacking armbar. He should be defending right now. It's in there deep. There you go.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter, because they have all of their submissions. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, shot count. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, lead. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47. For the winner by split decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Those split decisions are something else. He is happy to exhale at this point in time. It was a close fight, and the judges certainly felt that way as well.
It's the worst feeling in the world when you go to the middle and you're just not sure. Your heart is beating so fast, especially when you hear your opponent's name called right before you ultimately win the fight. He put in a lot of work. He fought through the adversity and got the job done. He should be very proud.